everyone. You might have seen the Charles Barkley and Magic Johnson Capital One blimps flying around the city this week for the Final Four. And this morning, we got a special opportunity to see them take off. Nick Mantis went out to Stinson Municipal Airport to get to know the ins and outs of how these blimps traveled all around San Antonio this week for the Final Four. And he even got a chance to chat with one of the pilots to find out more about these big envelopes in the sky.
Normal speed is about 30 miles an hour, so you can see we're more of a horse and carriage kind of travel. We like to say we're slow and low. That's our motto in the airship world. It takes about 13 of us to operate the ship daily while we're about to go in flight. There is a crew chief in front of the ship, and he basically manages the ship once it's off tethered from our mobile mast. Once we're in flight, of course, then obviously we're more kind of like a boat in the sky. We're just riding the air waves instead of the sea waves. Generally, we fly about 6 hours a day, but obviously for events like this, we'll stay up, 8 to 10 hours, depending on, the broadcast or the networks where they would like us to fly over. But for the most part, we'll be flying today for the majority of the day. So we'll go fly for about 6-8 hours, return, probably refuel. We have a generator that gets fixed behind the gondola, and that basically feeds our electrical system for two 1,000-watt bulbs that are on top of the airship. So that's what's going to illuminate the airship, and it's just going to look like a giant light bulb. So like that, you could see Charles and Magic overhead at night.
Well, it's commonly known what Charles Barkley's had to say about the size of the residents of San Antonio, so it makes it just a little bit sweeter knowing that this entire week of the Final Four, he's been one of the biggest objects flying through the sky.
Right. Well, that's why we brought Magic on board, just to kind of diffuse the tension in San Antonio. But no, it's all good fun. Everyone's had a good laugh over it, so obviously that's not the case, but it was just, funny comments.
Nick Mantis, KSAT 12 Sports.